went to this MSF class here just to kind of watch the guys, see how they're doing. Brings back a lot of memories. Beautiful day to ride. Beautiful day out. Side. Rain like the dickens earlier today, about 10 o'clock-ish. I think is when it finally kind of relaxed its rain posture. And I wanted to get out and ride a little bit. Wanted to ride over to this class. I might come over here tomorrow because tomorrow's test day for them. That's when it really counts. It's tomorrow. I got some good video of them doing some of the course. They did the offset cone weave, a sharp 90. I wanted to get that on video. I got that pretty good. There's a couple of them that's got to practice that quite a bit. One guy, he just looked way too stiff. He doesn't understand the theory of the friction zone issue. It's clutch and throttle, and he doesn't understand. He use use that to your advantage. Clutch, throttle, and brake, man. You use that torque in that bike. You'll want to stand up when you do that. And that helps you. But anyways, it's a beautiful day. It's clouding up a little bit now. And I figured I'd get home. Been out. It's almost 3 o'clock, 20 minutes to 3 now. Having a blast today though. I had to work earlier this morning, some overtime, and I did that. And it worked out pretty good because I was able to work during the rain. Come home, my wife and I went to breakfast, and I come back home again and said, okay, I'm riding out there, taking a ride, because it turned out really pretty. Look on the weather radar. We're having a lot of fun on this vlogging thing. I haven't done very many yet. Weather's been really kind of not nice, but I wanted to get a ride home real quick, kind of talk about the MSF class. Okay, somebody's having a big party with a limo on top to boot. But I wanted to get a little vlog on out there and do it on my way home, I figured. Coming in, I had one guy where you have to merge over, and one guy, he just happened to, he was going to come for a second there, and he happened to, he just happened to look over, but I knew what he was doing, and I was waiting for him, because I was getting ready to hit him with the horn, scare the living but dupes out of him. I got one of those, super blaster horns, if you will. The only thing I'm going to do is I don't like where it's sitting, and I learned a trick from another YouTuber. Posted a video on there about relocating it and splitting it apart. That's what he did. He split it apart and relocated. Put the air compressor in one spot. You can't go very far. because the compressor has to feed the horn. I'll test that with my, in my shop, on what kind of distance I can go, because I can mount the horn in another specific spot if it's just the horn. I may have to fabricate a bracket or two or something. I'm not worried about that part. That's easy. But I don't like where the horn's at. It's underneath the cowl and the fairing area, and I don't think it's at its full potential. So I'm going to put it there. But anyways, I was looking right at him, and he just kind of like waved at me like, "Oops, sorry," and I'm like looking at him, dead stare, pointed right at him. I just pointed at him. One of those things, maybe, that leaves a memory mark, I hope. When you're merging over, watch everywhere, not just what you're doing, but everywhere. That's part of the key, That's how, they'll still hit a biker even coming over and going, "Oh crap, I didn't see the guy." The famous 4 words, "I didn't see him." And I make it my point and let them know that they didn't attempt to see me. Call it arrogant, whatever, but they're messing with my life, so I'm gonna be a dingbat towards them. Ain't like I gotta be their friend. I just gotta drive around them. Anyways, enough on that tune. It is pretty out though. It's not cooling off too much. I don't know exactly what the temps are, and it's clouding up pretty good, but it is a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous out. I'm having a blast today. I don't know if I said that. Probably did a few times, but I am having a lot of fun. It's a nice day for a ride. Kind of pulled a fast one getting off my bike when I pulled up to watching the course. I was looking at them, and I could have swore I had my kickstand down. Got off the bike, and they wanted to keep going, and it will stop because of the body panels. But that's not something I want to exercise all the time. Plus, it's embarrassing, especially at the MSF class. That's really a smooth move. But I recovered gracefully, pretty much, and got them to got the kickstand up. They didn't notice anything. They're still trying. They're in their learning mode. They were actually, I think, just doing an oval. Can't remember. The last thing they were doing as I left was a small oval with a second gear shift and a speed up and straightaway, And the problem is they want to, they got to learn, like we all did. They want to creeper gear it, and they want to go on its idle power. And, that's one thing the rider coaches do, man, is they'll give you that signal when they're raising their hands, lifting them up, like speed it up, because they time you. On top of that, in the test, they're going to time your speed. You better be doing the speed, because they know how long it takes, and they stopwatch you. Pretty cool, because you can't cheat. There's no way to cheat the system. And that's okay. Guy was really cool. It's $275 for the course there, the private course, not like a government granted one, like the old community colleges. At some of the community colleges, they, I think grants pay for some of it. So your course is only $25. Here, that luxury is not available. They have a place to go, but you got to pay $275 to learn. So I think it's a little more incentive at that cost to learn and pass, not just, you know, skate the ride and just show up more or less. And I took mine. I promised my wife. That's a nice road deal there, guys. They did a nice road. They did a nice job on Tinkin Road spot there. What a piece of crap. I love roads, our roads, I swear to God, sometimes. But anyways, there's no way to cheat the system. I know one thing, since he's got the course set up there, at least the painted lines, and it's real close to me, I'm going to jog over here periodically. He said he's there every weekend just about. So I'm going to go over there and do a couple of those things, you know. I can run them. I know what they are. Sure, if he wasn't behind, he was funning with me a little bit and says, hey, why don't you come on in? You know. I would have done a Comey, but they're behind. I said, well, I will if you want me to. He said, well, I'm behind. They're like an hour behind, so he's running out of clock time here, daylight time. I mean, they'll go till 8 o'clock tonight because he has to finish a set of course. Period. It's got to be all done, so he'll get it done. But it's kind of neat. It brought back a lot of memories, you know. I go to the msf.org site a lot, read their tips and stuff like that. There's a good forum there if you had any questions, type thing. And I read that a lot. I'm really into the msf.org MSF class. I know there's another one. That's the BRC, the basic rider course there. They have the experienced rider ones, experienced rider course. And he was saying something about a scooter course coming up. I'd be interested in that. I'd do that. That scooter course would be kind of cool. It's a one-day deal. It don't take much. No, I think that's a weekend. The one-day deal was like a refresher course. And as I try to go a couple of weeks through the year, and over in the parking lot that I frequent over in my community college just up the road from me. And I go there and I kind of do my own figure eights and a couple other things that I like to do that I practiced on religiously because it's all about the slow riding anyways. It's control of the bike at maneuverability turns and maneuverability situations, swerves, things like that. Anybody can ride fast. It's riding slow with the bike under control and stuff like that. And I'm pretty anal about that. Well, I think what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go put some petrol in this thing down to a quarter of a tank, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go get some petrol and then jog my butt home because I'm going to be riding this into work Monday.